Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Yiik 1.5 for the third time, I think. We're now Princess Zelda. I don't remember why I have two saves. I think one of them I wiped away my XP to see what would happen. Okay, this one I'm still level 30, 42. Okay, so I want to see if there's any unique dialogue at the start. There's the fairy there, and the money tree still has all its fruits on it. Okay, it looks like all the chests have respawned, which means I can re-get all the money from trash cans. Maybe I can get to the 15k. This is where the cat spawns. Man, why are you bugging? Don't you know it's my day off? How would I possibly know that? Okay, nice. So I get to keep my equipment. Or I don't get to keep my equipment, because I had broken record equipped. I don't have access to tools as well. Let me go check what was on the computer. Okay, is there anything new in my room? Oh wait, if the record player is still on, does that mean this is also still on? Yep. Back alley boys. This used to be my dad's dresser. Wait, did I miss that line of dialogue? That seems important. I just stole money from my mom's purse. True Alex, let's play. Yep, that's the bathroom. Can I go mine dungeon? Guess not. Okay, pretty sure all this is the same. Can I can go out this way already, but I'm blocked by the rocks. Okay, interesting. Do you think Jocasta will say something different now that I have, like, XP? Oh, I can't even interact with the computer. Okay, let's see what the letter says.
Alex, dear son of mine.
Mom wanted me to get groceries. What the heck?
Not even home 5 minutes and she's already barking orders at me.
I want to play Two Brothers, but I kind of want to get the true ending first. Or the secret ending or whatever. Also a shiny here. I found Pog number 1. Is this call gonna be the same?
What?
Do they know?
That phone call was surely one of the strangest I've ever received. And no, I couldn't hear the music.
So that wasn't Simon. I'm pretty sure that wasn't Simon. Actually, that was probably Simon. Oh, I never talked to Zine Guy. Hey man, you got a second? Judging by your physical appearance, I think it's safe to say that you're a fan of video games, right? Hold on, that's Matt Hawkins. I think I have to play all the way through this and then all the way through Yiik 2, and then at the party he'll tell me the secret from PAX or whatever. And maybe that'll unlock the ultra secret ending. 5 years I've written about video games and game culture, including the art, music, film, and fashion. Mostly I write about t-shirt and jeans, but that's okay. The medium that I used to publish, the print. This used to rock, but now, thanks to that damn internet, it's starting to be too expensive to justify on my own. Information is so easy to track down and share. Everyone can be a publisher on the internet. Everyone can have a voice, which is great. But online content is hardly permanent. It's ultimately just ones and zeros, here one day and gone the next. 99 is just a different beast from 98. The internet is ruining print, and everyone can beat me to anything before I can get it out. That's why I want to create something truly special. Wait, is this teasing a physical version of Yiik? Gamer to gamer, would you please donate some money to me? Can help kickstart 90s guys, that's the name of my zine, and get into stores in the hands of geeks like yourself. Holy crap, that's great. How much do you want to donate? Donate $1 and you get a sticker. $5 you get the magazine. $10 and you get a producer credit. Each donation, regardless of size, comes with a sizable portion of my soul, and the right to hold this over my head forever in case I don't ever finish it. Just a small donation of any size, you can be the reason I'll lose sleep for the next 6 months. So, how much are you gonna give? Thanks, man. Wow, I can't wait. Things are moving right along. Imagine if it just consumed it. Hold on! What? This... How did I get this? Is this for doing Yiik 2 completion? I don't think I had this before. Or maybe it's something I got after the Yiik 1 ending, because that's when I get the thing poured out. What if I didn't reset? This might be insane, but what if it didn't reset? What if it sent me to this reality that seems exactly the same as Yiik 1, except I have all the memory? Well, if I have all my memories, then when I meet Vela, I should remember who she is. And when I meet Michael, I should be a little bit more wary of him. Unless Alex is putting on an act. Okay. Something something cat shows up.
A few hundred yards outside of town, I came to a junction, mulling over the strangeness of being back. It was dark, but somehow attractive. I picture what it would be like to be the owner, and I imagine describing him to a friend. Lonely? Nah, I don't get too lonely. Besides my mom, there's only a cat. My fictional friend would reply. I'd nod. Uh-huh. Been together a long time, so we can read each other's moods. I understand what makes the cat tick. The cat knows what makes me tick. Of course, I didn't know this cat at all. We've never met.
Okay, it does seem like if he does have memories, they've been wiped.
He was a funny-looking cat, with a funny resting face and a Salvador Dali mustache. I couldn't imagine picking out this cat to bring home from a store. I leaned down to pet him, without entirely knowing if cats like to be pet at all. His coarse hair ran through my fingers as he purred. Clearly he liked me. That was a good sign. Alex Eagleston, college graduate, friend of small animals.
Hey! Give them back to me!
Wonder if it'll let me leave town here. Wait. Can I find Michael? I don't think I can find Michael in this chapter. Trying to think if there's anything else I could do before I go do the whole chapter 1 Sammy thing. Is it still gonna put me in the back? Wait, that blue cat is new. Okay, it did put me in the correct spot. I could go to Southtown. Yeah, I could go to Southtown and get the goggles. Something might happen if I do that chapter 1. Well, I guess the earliest I could have done it would have been before this, before I even got Mom's letter. I wonder if this fairy stays here forever. You are not Michael. I should just run around IRL and tell everyone that they aren't Michael. I could go to the monster den and just see if I could probably just destroy it. Oh! I can see them. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to. Oh no, I guess I am. Alright, time to roll the RNG dice here until I get it. Okay, 2. 3. 4. 5. So on average it should take 10 attempts to get the cursed goggles back. So I guess this is like the ultra secret ending that the community hasn't figured out. I forget if I'm at 6 or 7. It should be accessible at this part of the game. I don't think there was anything that would prevent it from spawning. It is really interesting to me, because there's cursed goggles and then there's... I forget what the other one's called, like haunted spectacles or something. That you get from Joe Casta in exchange for the baby doll. Maybe I want to keep the baby doll, and there's like another use for it. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of things I could try if I'm playing through the entirety of Yiik. There we go. Oh man, you can see me? Guess you must be a pretty cool guy then. Hey listen, come find me in a place a little less public, but I gotta warn ya. Usually I only talk to chicks, princesses especially. So maybe you could do something about that name of yours at least. Come find me in the world ends, I'll hook you up with something important. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely new. He did still give me the line about I should change my name, so I don't know if Zelda was actually the right answer, but that's what everyone in chat said. So I'll trust him. It's probably more just that they were too lazy to program in a different line of dialogue. I should do all the monster dens. Do I have you have LP toss too? Okay. Oh, I'm still tool locked. So it doesn't really make a difference when I do these, because I don't have candle. So I think I probably won't bother Going back. Oh, I do still get the same amount of XP though. Imagine if that was open and Proto Michael was there and he was like, Alex Yiik, I will get you. Is that the same statue that was there last time? Can't remember. So Alex keeps all his moves, but I think my party members probably won't.
Okay.
Check out my 6 feet.
Wonder how high I can get my level. You could probably make this impossible if you
Okay.
use the fairy to clear your XP at the right time. Or at least just make it really annoying for yourself. Like, clear all your XP at the last day before Y2K. Okay, that chest is just free. Master Shake. Do you think Sammy will have new dialogue? It seems like all the regular cutscenes don't have new dialogue. I think this guy did show up, I just ignored him. Things are moving right along. Alright, I guess I'll go speedrun this part of the game. If there's anything new, I'll comment on it. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna chill. Okay, why did... Yeah. I don't know why I exited by going right. That wasn't there before, was it? The big circle. Is Joe Casta here? Joe Casta is here again. This does look different, I think.
You're doomed. May you never fathom who you are. A dreamer. A sinner. A saint. No. None of those. A gamer. You like games, don't you, hon?
The grocery list.
Let me teach you one only the experienced gals know about. It's the dirt game. The mother of your dreams. And the father of your failures. Only thing is... it's kinda dangerous to do it raw. Intravenous style. Blood on blood. Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
Just not the dumbest fucking idea. Alex gets infected with AIDS theory.
Trying to step up, trying to take my crown. Nah, I'm not about that. No way.
You're a natural. Oh my god, the damage stays the same, even though we're in the tutorial. He can't get a hit in. He's dead on next hit. Does that mess up the tutorial? Can try to win this one, but most beginners can't, so don't feel too bad if you don't. Remember what I taught. Good luck.
Check out my sick beats. Check out my sick beats.
Got him.
Wow, I'm impressed. Are you sure this is your first time? You weren't dishonest about your experience, were you? Well, either way, I'll give
I
you
should have lost on
this
purpose.
money by. Anyway, don't let me keep you. You've got other pussycats to chase.
Okay, so my card got reset. Spoon lets me one-shot, but I have enough XP I can just one-shot normally. Plus, actually, I wonder if XP matters in this part, because I don't have access to Mine Dungeon yet. I maybe shouldn't have cleared those shrines I did. I think that's new. I haven't tried ignoring her. I think Dark Alex doesn't talk to me, right? What up? No, he doesn't want to talk to me. Repog moment.
You're not supposed to be back here, you know. What? You're looking for your cat? Oh. It's not your cat? Well, be careful around here. Make sure this cat is worth it.
Okay, the stairs is gone. I wonder what point in the game the stairs become available. Wholly owned. There was something in the window at that time, I think. Crow? Seems different. That's my room. Missing posters. I want to be careful here. I feel like I'm going to miss something. Me in the background, William's bottom left. What is that supposed to be? Is that Frankton? This is the sky or something. That's Michael's room. On the right is Essentia from the Yiik 1 ending. William's watching me. There's the baby sitting on Alex's head. Looks is surrounded by Carta. There's a bunch of the bad guys. Who does this remind you of? That's right. It's Big Trip Runner. God of Hope is there too. I think this was in the original Yiik. I don't think this has changed. Oh, wait. This book is totally new, right? I wonder if I come... No. When I come back, this window's boarded up. I was thinking if I come back here with haircut, maybe I could get through the caution tape, but I kind of doubt it. I don't think I can even get back to this room. Actually, yeah. This is the only time I can look at this room. Which is interesting. The exit's blocked off. I sure am glad there's no girl with me that can get kidnapped here. That would be such a bummer.
I stepped into the elevator, expecting to find the cat. I scanned the dark floor and found nothing. I sighed as the elevator began to shake, vibrating with motion.
Maybe he's a good actor. I mean, what the hell? How's he shaking that realistically?
The elevator came to a smooth but unexpected stop. I cringed with anxiety as the lights flickered. Please don't die. Please don't die. I pleaded with the mechanical gods to keep the power on. My prayers weren't answered. Damn it. The power's out. I need to find the stairs or a fuse box.
I can make my speed get absolutely ridiculous. I hit that guy twice. I don't think I can go through here. I can fit my face through there, though. I have no panda? Are you kidding me? I have no panda? Imagine if you could just do that the first time coming through here. Maybe I do have to kill this guy. Critical Pierce.
Okay.
I want to keep my heart. I feel like that would probably make a difference. There might be more I could do in the mine dungeon at the end once I have all the abilities. Oh, there was a secret key there. Okay.
Hey, who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Relax and quiet down. It's me, Panda.
Panda? Why are you here?
I came here to help you. I'm always there for you when you need me.
That's good to hear. What sort of help did you have in mind?
My primary use is as a barrier. I can block oncoming enemy attacks and create barriers between you and many other obstacles. My metal shield makes me very heavy, so you can use me to hold down switches and to clear small gaps by stepping on my head. You can press to summon me. Remember to press again to call me back. Also remember that some weighted switches will have reverse effects if you take me off.
So, press to summon you and press it again to take you back? I think I get it.
I hope so, Alex. It's rather straightforward. However, since you were a liberal arts major, want me to explain this entire thing again? My primary unit, I can block on my metal sheet. You can press. Remember to press. Also remember.
So,
I hope so, Alex. It's rather I can block on my metal sheet.
Just do this forever.
Remember to press. Also remember.
so
I hope so, Alex.
Okay, apparently unknown power is super important. Yeah, I don't really want to lose piercing. That's the final boss there. I still have no idea. Is this William or Michael's room? Michael's not old enough to drink. It's probably William. It's probably not how you're supposed to come to that conclusion. What does controls thing say? Okay, this looks the same. Can you make that?
LP toys!
Okay.
There's no way that was how you were supposed to do that. I think you were here the first time.
She narrows her eyes and looks at the young man standing there.
That could be Essentia. Or Carrier Allison, I don't know.
He is so tall, she seems to be looking far overhead. Their eyes meet. The young man smiles. His smile is meant to show he means no harm. Through the eyes of a high-flying dawn bird, we take in the scene from mid-air, from above. We see that we are intertwining organisms.
What? What are you talking about?
Through the eyes of a high-flying dawn bird, we observe the pyramid of dimensional shift.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
Through the eyes of a high-flying dawn bird, we pretend to not see the eye of providence.
You mean that thing?
The eye of providence is a symbol showing an eye often surrounded by rays of light or a glory, and usually enclosed by a triangle.
I'm doing good, Superb Pudding. How you doing?
Yeah, like on the dollar. But what does that have to do with anything?
There goes my hero. Watch her as she goes.
but I poked the giant eye.
I love how goofy he is when he pokes it.
The pyramid's tears seem to power the room. What the hell is going on here?
Oh, Superb, do you want to tell me how you're supposed to actually do this? Because this is how I did it. Is I just did this. You're writing an essay on why you think some specific person's video essays on Yiik are ass. Nearly 4,000 words by now, and there's still 5 videos left. Huh. There's 2 buttons connected to the... I just didn't see either of these. What does this do? Oh. Yeah, I cheesed it. Oops. I don't even have to try, I just cheese things. I watched the Running Shine video. I get why you didn't want me to watch it. And then I watched Running Shine's Ocarina of Time video. And there's some stuff I agree with, and then I'm just like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. When he does the fucking Chinese accent, it's just like, oh my gosh, why? Is this the first time you get to see Kisage X? I wonder if I can go in this windmill. Pretty sure there's no way to get onto that book. Yeah, though, he doesn't like Rory. I can't believe there's someone out there that doesn't like Rory. Man with green eyes. Does Kisage X... I think he has green eyes. Can Panda jump to there? From where? This is the fountain. This is the same area you go in as Nameless Child, I think. He really jumped there? Stand near a wall and spawn a panda, have it clip through Alex's head and move around, you can jump really high.
Okay.
Are you sure that wasn't patched? Or is this, you just stand further from the wall? Wait, I have to move or the panda has to move? Do you have like a video of it, or I guess I could look it up. Yiik panda clip. I'm a Yiik speedrunner now. Oh, they clipped out of the cage. For the cage, it doesn't really help me because this isn't really the same. Can I use the save point maybe to line it up easier? There aren't too many videos about Yiik. Let me see if I go to like speedrun.com Yiik. Who is ran Yiik? 2 hour 20 minutes is record. The front description is, it was a funny meme, but I'm done. Oh, and there's different ones for KNN versus Y2K ending. Alright, let's see. Metal Face. Actually, they probably wouldn't do it, because it would lose time. Is there any point where they use a panda clip? Oh, hold on. They just did. Like... Oh no, that wasn't a panda clip. They just jumped on it. You know what? I could use camera view maybe. That might make this easier. Need to move really slowly. I feel like that's pretty good in terms of clipping into Alex's head. And then I have to like get myself to no. To here? Is this the right starting point? Hold on, let me go back to SRC. There might be a guides page. There's a combat guide. There's a dev tool. Assist mode. Hold on, can I do like assist mode? Plus 919 speed.
LP? Ah!
Okay.
Alright, Superb, let me know if you could like find any videos or something of the clip. Because I feel like I should have gotten it by now. Oh! I could just use this camera to look at it. It just looks like it's the letter A. Hey, it spells out Alex. And a bunch of pluses and X's. Oh, that's what the feet in the windows were. When the nameless girl went to Alex's house. And there were the feet hanging. I think that was Sammy. Can I leave? Okay, there's apparently something I have to do here the first time I go here. That doesn't show up again. Oh, there he is. You found me, huh? I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. So you'll be looking to get into the tower, right? Well, you're on the right path. I can give you the key, but first you must find me something. Looking for a pill, specifically a yellow pill. Bring it to me and I'll give you the keys to the tower. Simple? Great. Go fuck yourself. Huh. Yellow pill. Is that where the trail ends? The yellow pill, aka red pill. About Sigma male. The red pill is the yellow pill. Uh... You have to banish the 3 Onism soul survivors. This is 2 years old. Other Chad locations. The mysterious NPC I talked about on Twitter has to do with the third ending. The key to starting the quest on PS4 lies in Flagtown. His location is slightly different on each console. What the heck is this? Anyways, I guess that's the secret spot you can find him in. Oh, I guess he forgot the combination. How are you doing that, Panda? Do you think maybe she's been, like, trapping animals for the cat? Do you think she had a pet cemetery situation go on here? Well, I have no idea.
Who's there? Great, another person.
Hey, I can leave if you like.
She said another. She could be talking about Chad or Kisage X or the girl that was sitting on the basement stairs. Anyways, I have no idea what to do with Chad right now.
No, please stay. I've been pretty lonely here.
Where is here, anyway?
I was hoping you'd know. I've been lost down here forever.
Did you come through the elevator too?
Elevator? I don't know what that is.
Then, where did you come from? I asked, thinking it sounded nicer than who the hell doesn't know what an elevator is?
I came from here. Is there anywhere else? Anyway, I've been looking for my cat, Dali. Have you seen her?
So the stupid thing was a girl? I just assumed it was a boy cat, seeing as how it had a spindly mustache. Although, now that I reflected on it, facial hair was not exclusive to male animals or male humans for that matter. Is that the cat who looks like Salvador Dali?
I don't know who that is. My cat just looks like Dali herself, not another cat named Salvador.
She didn't know elevators. I doubted she'd know her 20th century Spanish Catalan surrealist painters all that well either.
This is the most I want to sound smart sentence ever. You could just said, I doubt you know her painters.
I said, right, I saw a cat earlier. He had a funny mustache and crazy eyes. Naturally, my description of her beloved feline was offensive to her. Clearly, this was a woman projecting a rather strong personality onto this cat. She took a deep breath and said quickly,
Was she in the mine dungeon the first time he did this? I don't think she was.
My cat has a beautiful mustache and perfect eyes. I can't imagine we're talking about the same cat.
I told her I wouldn't mind helping her find her cat. I told her we should move quickly and get out of this dank basement. I waited for a moment as she processed what I said. She was a very difficult girl to read, especially without being able to see her face. I could tell something was wrong. She really projected her opinions and feelings into the room, even without saying them. What's wrong? I don't have to help. I just thought you could use an extra pair of cat hunting eyes.
It's not that. It's okay. Forget it.
Hey now, that's lame. You can tell me anything. No judgment here.
No judgment?
great lie. I like a good liar.
Hey, I'm serious. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's not you. That wasn't fair of me. It's just... the world has used me so unkindly, I fear it's made me suspicious of everyone. Okay. For now, I choose to trust you. But I reserve the right to decide you're just as evil as the rest of the world in the future.
Sounds like a fair deal. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
I'm Semi. But please call me Sammy. I don't know why I'm trusting you. I guess I always had a special spot for gingers.
Hey, careful with that word. That is our word.
What do you mean, our word? You're weird, Alex.
Sorry, lame joke. Let's just look for the cat.
Can I give her Carta? She's not going to be able to act in any of these because she doesn't have the speed. There's no painting. Liam moment. The cat tail. Nine lives? Found HP icon. What? That's the original Mind Dungeon door. Okay.
Dolly, where have you been? I'm so happy to have you back. Who's a good cat? You are. You are. Oh, I should probably tell you about Dolly. Dolly is a tool, much like your stuffed panda friend. Use Dolly to fetch items and hit switches that are too far away for you to reach. Dolly can jump, so don't worry about her falling down any gaps. This will be useful, so make sure you try it. Okay, so shall we get out of here? Sorry about my house. I've been meaning to get someone in here to fix the power, but who has the time for that?
All your lights are on.
I get so busy that little things like that get away from me. But that's normal, isn't it? You get used to the flaws in your own home. It's always confusing for guests. Like my mother used to have everyone take their shoes off in the kitchen. Who does that? Oh no, I've become my mother. Oh, one last thing I should warn you about. I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. Well, you'll see.
I'm allergic to cats. I kind of want to see what attacks she has, but I do not have the patience for it. How did Sammy take damage that fight?
Okay.
Lover of cats and other things, probably. An ugly pussycat tool. Does she really just attack with her cat? Dang, even when you one-shot an encounter, it still takes like 10 seconds.
Check out my sick beat.
Tammy probably thinks Alex is pretty rude. Not letting her get any hits in. Didn't really explore this area. I don't think there's anything else here though. What do you think the voice on phone when you save is? I feel like it's probably Essentia. Oh, it's the title. And Optimus Prime took a bite out of crime. I can't remember if this was in the original. Oh! Wait, I'm dressed up like actual Alex. Or the Gaster version of Alex or whatever. Something tells me it wants me to abdicate the throne. Oh, the crown. Seems important. Okay, Handsome Crow's up here. That's the interloper in Alex's mine dungeon. He's also Michael. So I connect the Soul Survivor to the Optimus Prime. Also, Crow is here. I'm gonna not get rid of my Heart Carta, just in case that does something. Peek into the blackened pond. Don't mind if I do.
Look, it's... I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. You see, we never really got along because I'm non-confrontational, and he's obsessed with conflict and misery. It's not that we didn't have good times together, it's just... he's so macabre.
And he isn't hot like Wilfred.
Anyway, we've been growing apart for years, and I think it's time I have him evicted.
The ideal woman is a landlordess.
Do you think you could help me with that before we leave?
She is totally into me.
Who's Inquisitor?
Hey, Wilhelm? There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Look, it's... Okay, deep breath. So, there's just no way around it. I'm going to have to kick you out.
I want to see what abilities Crow has. Oh, I think he kept that.
Check out my safety.
He actually got a hit in. Wow, good job, Wilhelm.
Okay.
Blessed are those who try their feet of the blackened pond, for they will inherit the question of reality.
Huh. Well, who knows what that means. Alex, do not get in that elevator. I probably have to. The chests are gone. Does that mean this is a different hallway? Wait, is William gonna save her this time?
I am so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
Well, at least we found Ali. Imagine how much worse it would have been without her.
Right. So, where do you live? I'll walk you back home, or maybe I can borrow my mom's car and drive you if it's outside of Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You live in this shithole?
Alex moment.
That's not very nice. I'd never call your house a crap hole because I have manners. Ever heard of them, Alex?
Sorry. It's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
I don't see it that way.
I did not manage to do the panda jump.
I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory, just like Dali, is part of me.
The factory is part of you?
Wow, you're almost as dumb as you look. Of course the factory isn't part of me, that's just weird.
He literally just said that.
But do you actually live here?
Yeah, just me and Dolly. But usually Dolly's better about keeping me company, you know? He's always just running off to God knows where.
I still don't understand the overall story at all.
I reflected on her words. A mysterious girl who lived with her cat in an old steel mill. It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth. Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind. Well, at least that's what I thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part. In my head, her story went something like this. Sammy was homeless, a runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times. Someone who had found refuge in her cat. Maybe the only thing left from her previous life.
Imagine I have better understanding of the story than the guy I'm writing the essay about. Thank you.
Somehow this felt right inside my head. And still, I could tell I was missing something. Her clothes were clean, her breath was fresh. And she was much more energetic than any homeless girl I'd ever known. Not that I'd known many.
Superb. What's your theories about the cage with the bone in it and the shovel with the bones in it? Maybe Sammy is a future serial killer and she's practicing on animals. And that's why she's hanging out at her evil hideout.
The secret to what I was missing lay in her temperament.
Is that your hobby?
Is what my hobby?
Staring off into space and screwing up your face as if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Dead Sammy and Dolly from previous cycle and their bodies are buried there. I hate that idea.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
This has got to be new, right?
Please! Please don't touch me! Not again! Let me be! You promised you wouldn't move me again! Please don't!
What if the reason he freezes there is because Handsome Crow made him?
Alex, don't let them take me, please!
It's new for 1.5, but it was there without New Game Plus Plus. I feel like she dies in this cutscene, but she does show up later in one of the mine dungeons. Why does William smile and then act shocked? Oh, there's the Alex meteor. Nice foreshadowing. The guy who I'm writing about was beta testing 1.5, used information from 1.5 to make his theories about 1.0. Somehow still managed to get it all horribly wrong, like he says that Michael's the good guy who's trying to help Alex the whole time. Is there any version of the game where that makes sense? I mean, basically Alex, Michael, and the Essentia is like the Axis powers. There isn't? Okay. But I feel like the Essentia and Michael are worse because they use Alex. And Alex is just kind of an asshole, but I don't think he would... I don't think he's destroying the world on purpose, or the realities, or whatever. I mean, the fact that Handsome Crow is in his head from day one. I wonder if there's any version of Yiik where you can actually participate in the demon auction. Oh my, imagine an ARG where you actually have to put in a nude self-portrait in the social security or whatever.
Well, is she listed?
No, tonight's auction isn't her. It's something I don't understand. An abstract desire.
It's a real
I
Yiik
don't
book?
get this one. It's not anything you or I could relate to.
So, is your plan working or not?
Oh, I don't know if I'd call it a plan yet. My forum's grown, so something is happening. New crowd isn't great. Edgier than I expected. Their reaction to the one moon image proves it. Onism has gone septic.
Birds of a feather. The question remains, why that image? What about your outside predicament?
Don't remind me.
I had known her for less than 2 hours when she vanished from my sight.
Oh, also I saw chat again. I have to look for the yellow pill. Is that where the community gets stuck?
Sammy was gone for good, swept away as if she'd never been there at all. A door into nothing, into a different reality, opened up and swallowed Sammy whole. At that moment, I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. All I could do was replay the scene of her being pulled into obscurity by nothing. There 1 second and gone the next.
Imagine if there's like an encounter with thank you for triggering the I am Pokemon. I think she disappears later. Imagine if there's an encounter that has like a 1 in 1,000 chance of dropping it. Let's make a call like right in your ear here.
The calm night wind of springtime seemed to contrast the inner workings of my brain. I was moving on autopilot back towards my home. I felt as if I'd seen something that wasn't meant to be seen. As if the curtain had lifted on reality and exposed the man upstairs. Like I just found out Santa wasn't real. I couldn't yet put into words what I now understood. But something had changed inside of me. Pulsating through my veins was the energetic charge of irrevocable loss, all for a woman I didn't know. This feeling wasn't pure. It was cut with something I couldn't put my finger on at the time. I believe now that it was a profound sense that I had discovered something. Only problem was this something wasn't meant to be seen. In that moment, I was a child finding a magazine meant only for an adult's eyes. I was both intrigued and repulsed, confused by the images spinning inside my head.
What makes the staircase here spawn? Is it just story progression? I guess you only have to go back there for that one chest, so makes sense. Anything about this ending screams that it'll be another bad ending? Yeah, but it's something no one has found. Isn't that interesting to you? You get the staircase when you get Rory's house key. How does that correlate at all? Is that Rory's sister on here, maybe? Like the ghost? What was if I try to climb this again? Oh, it just doesn't like me at all. Could be something over here. It's rather that Rory and Sammy have a connection. Could be something with another corner. Hold on. I never found that before. The third ending allows you to get a cut incest ending. It's probably a giant red flag. It's gonna be a bad ending. What? What? I didn't know you could go in here. I don't think that even does anything for me. That's kind of neat. I want to see the level 50 cutscene, but it won't let me go back to the mine dungeon yet. I think that's chapter 1 done, though. For some reason, I thought Michael showed up there. I think he shows up tomorrow. Oh, Alpaca! I did give the zine guy money, so if I play through all of Yiik 1 and then all of Yiik 2, he'll probably tell me the pack secret thing.
How did I not see it? It was already broken. How did I not see it? It was already broken.
That ending where Alex meets Essentia and Proto-Alex representing his parents. In it, he kills his father and stays with his mother. Get to the pack secret thing once you get access to the mine dungeon. Most of New Game plus new content is tied to the mine dungeon. Okay. It's already broken. What could that be referring to? The sword, maybe? Maybe he tried to save Sammy, but was too late, and that's why he's all Debbie Downer right now. What's your favorite golden alpaca line? Mine is, nobody cares about your dead sister, Rory. Be gone, reality breaker. That one's good. Is there any way to get into the garage? I could actually figure out how to do this panda thing. I could probably explore so much more. If it's on top of Alex's house. Press X to reflect. Foreshadowing to the plot twist that reality was broken from the start? Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like the fact that Handsome Crow appears at all. Can't get into the garage. More dialogue time, yay.
I arrived home, tired, confused, and out of breath. I tossed my things on the floor and made my way to the couch. My mother still wasn't home yet. I wasn't surprised. She often worked late right before her company released a new product. My mother, a 49-year-old, short, red-headed woman, was an information systems programmer analyst for Pacific Chime, the West Coast's leading telecommunications provider. Her job, ironically located on the East Coast, worked her harder in 1 year than most jobs work people in a decade. This job paid well. Without it, my sister and I would have never gotten through college. I left school debt-free thanks to the back-breaking mental labor of my mother.
Yeah, Running Shine really acts like Michael, like Alex, confusing the names, has no redeeming qualities. But honestly, like, he's a pretty decent guy. He just doesn't have any filter. And he says dumb stuff all the time. But he was going to get the groceries, you know, if he didn't get distracted. He definitely should have gotten it once he got the list back from his mom, though. From the cat, I mean. And I do kind of feel for Alex having a mom like that. All people who make video essays about Yiik are parallel Alex is so true.
You have mail.
So that's Essentia. They never explain how Essentia controls the, all those clicks were on its own, just kind of interesting. How Essentia controlled the entities, the soul survivors. You warned, it's crazy.
There was a moment of apathy where I almost didn't click the link.
Why is he so bright? Dead wife in a... what's it called? Not John Wick movie. In an action movie.
The last thing he sent me that was allegedly scary turned out to be a picture of 2 elephants locked in the throes of passion. I sighed and clicked the link. The file was 2.9 megabytes. In the dark room, the monitor was hurting my eyes. I rubbed them and waited for the file to load. I thought of all the things it could be. More animal porn, human porn, cartoon porn. You could never really guess with this guy. But it was most certainly going to be pornographic.
I don't think Missing Persons is ever revealed. Oh wait, it says Axe Studios. Fourth wall break, maybe?
Maybe a girl from my high school was now into adult videos and was doing some particularly unladylike things. While the video loaded, I thought of all the girls I had gone to school with who might be involved in such activities. All the girls that came to mind neither had the looks nor the motivation to seek out an adult filmmaker. I gave up. I just have to wait for it to finish downloading.
I deserve that for defending you, Alex.
When the file had finished downloading, I waited with fading patience for my computer to open it in QuickTime. Finally, it was loaded.
I hate this because it's supposed to be spooky, but it looks so goofy with like the frame drops. She's like goes whoop. She gets like all this blood on her face all of a sudden. Whoa, dude. So the numbers in the circle relate to the frame rate here. I still don't really get how, though. Wait, you made this one, Super. What if Superb Pudding is Sammy? Although, I mean, everyone on Autism is Alex. Rory is the only one in the main story that has the ability to make games. And Rory does have a sister. But I feel like if Michael did know Rory, he'd probably say, "Oh, hi Rory," the first time he met him instead of introducing himself. Is this another example of reality being broken? Because this is definitely not an ultrasound. And the one to the left of it is not a family portrait. Cream 1, a brief detour to a seasick friend. Oh, is this one the Senchas introduced? Oh, those are the hands from her dream. Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider or Quentin Tarantino joke. The illusion of free will. Oh, that's Sammy, right? Floating away there? Wow, that meteor really does get foreshadowed early. There's Alex. I think he's being held by a soul survivor. That's also more foreshadowing to Alex being controlled. It's almost like he's a puppet. It's interesting that Alex's mom never mentions the cat that he adopted.
So, is this what a college graduate does? Spend hundreds of thousands of his mother's hard-earned money to lounge around all day?
I do that for free, but I'm built different.
It's already 2 p.m. Don't you think you should be getting out of bed?
Just, can you keep it down, please?
He has a Game Boy here. That's definitely just a Game Boy.
I had a rough night. Can't get that video out of my head.
Alex, can I ask you a serious question?
What's the deal with that poster? Because that poster is in Alex's room, and then in the part where Alex assumes that you're a parallel Alex, that poster is also in your room.
Do you have to?
Like the players.
It's too early for serious questions.
That doesn't work with me. I'm not your mommy. I don't let you get away with letting things slide.
Okay, fine. What is it then?
Why didn't you go back and look for her after she vanished from the elevator? Why did you run straight home?
If you had seen her being pulled out of the elevator, you'd have known she was gone for good too. And besides, it's...
You're forgetting that I was there. I saw it too, and I get it.
Imagine New Game Plus Plus. You get to act during that cutscene, and you can just drop down the panda to block off the soul survivor.
You're scared, right? So you ran home. I understand. But maybe when you've mustered up some courage, you can put on your big boy pants and see if you can find her.
Yeah, maybe.
Now get yourself out of bed. Take a shower. You smell terrible.
I knew he was right. Why did he run away? What exactly had she? But if I didn't go back, I think there was a part of me that didn't believe what my eyes had seen.
Okay, so let's review. Now, with a new sense of...
Exactly.
Sounds good to me.
I think this is the first time Simon calls, if I remember right, and he has a song stuck in his head.
I've had this song stuck in my head. It just won't go away. Did you ever get that? I think they call it an earworm or whatever. But this isn't really the catchy kind of song. This is that sort of thing. It's pretty good, but some of the lyrics are a bit weird. How do they go again?
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, sorry.
I wonder if he's listening to Ultima LP Legend Mystic LP by Vela Wild. Da 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 da. Oh, maybe the fake aviators let you see.
Alex? You grew a beard!
Can't run away from Michael, Sag.
As the young man got closer, he was a good kid. A bit younger than me, and usually worth a laugh or two. I thought back to the last time I had seen him. For some reason, I couldn't place any memories of him since before high school, but I knew I must have seen him since then.
College makes you into a man.
Makes you into something.
What have you been up to?
Just took the SATs. That's about it.
Sounds intense. How do you think you did?
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. But then I realized how uncomfortable it was to sit at the edge of my seat, so I sat normally.
But
What?
Just a little joke.
just a little joke there.
Well, maybe a few pounds heavier. Guessing you didn't major in exercise science.
But
Hard, very funny. Liberal arts.
Great. What do you do with that?
But
Have any fun plans for the summer?
Nothing really. Just got back yesterday. I already spent the day chasing a cat and exploring that old factory by the water tower.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome. Hey, have you ever heard of urban exploration? There's this great website called www.onism1999.com. I think you'd really get a kick out of it. These guys break into old buildings and take photos. Usually the places they explore have some sort of urban legend behind them or a ghost story. Most of the stuff is legit and pretty damn creepy.
Did you say Onism 1999? Someone sent me a video from there yesterday. What else do you know about that site?
It's like a conspiracy theory support group. People from all over the world post about political conspiracies, local myths, stuff like that.
I wonder what Michael was doing while we're in Factory Hotel.
You don't look so good, dude. Everything okay?
It's something from that page. It's been screwing with my brain.
What exactly did you see on there that has you so freaked out?
I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the one with the girl in the elevator, the one who gets lifted off the ground.
That was supposed to be filmed locally. I couldn't bring myself to watch it, but all those sick bastards made the gif of her being thrown around like a rag doll. That poor girl. After that went up, everyone on the forum started acting strange, like a sort of darkness had come over the website. It was the first time something like that had been posted that people weren't immediately calling a fake. Something about the look of horror in her face. There's a sick part of people that want it to be real, you know?
Yeah. Michael, when I first got to town and I saw that,
I just realized how insane it is to have the main character of Yiik wear an ad for your game and then remove that game from Steam. That's a little crazy.
There was part of me that wanted to tell Michael everything. To get it all out in the open. But I couldn't bring myself to say it. There was something that felt personal, almost intimate about my meeting with Sammy.
Because even when everyone else, like, went into the poorly drawn art style, he still was normal and he still had that shirt on.
Like, in that moment of her disappearance, we were linked. It was from my eyes only. Her memory was from my thoughts only. But I needed to talk to someone about the situation. So I proceeded with caution.
I went all over that factory yesterday. And I swear, the elevator in there was the same one as in the video. I know that sounds weird, but I really think that video was filmed there.
Really? Okay, let's check it out then.
What? Really? You want to go?
Yeah, why not? Do you mind if we run to the camera shop in Frankton really quick? I was getting my camera repaired. If we go in, I'm gonna want to take pictures. Photos would be like gold on Onism.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go quick.
That building isn't going anywhere anyway. Besides, the whole thing is probably a hoax. I checked the paper this morning and there wasn't a mention of a missing Frankton girl.
Yeah.
No way! That's awesome! They opened it about 3. I've been waiting until they fixed. I hear they have a bunch of import games. Japan aren't like, well, although there are some good RTSs on.
Yeah?
RPG games, Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Secret of Mana. Those games are like the holy grail of my youth.
I don't get why it has to take place in 1999 and 2016. Is Michael the only one that thinks it's 1999? Well, they all talk about Y2K.
I seriously don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for them.
Ever play Two Brothers? That's a sort of ARPG, although its focus really isn't on combat.
Two Brothers? Nope. That's a terrible name for a game, though. Sounds like a diner or a pizza place. Those guys really should work on their naming conventions.
Anyway, let's hit up the arcade really quick after we get your camera, and then head over to the factory.
I can't think of Two Brothers without thinking about the Rick and Morty bit, where it's like, two brothers have to save the world from a meteor that's gonna cause an earthquake that'll wipe out all the robo-dinosaurs.
I just want to step in to smell that combination of grease and BO.
Yeah, let's do that then. Really? Grease and BO, dude?
It's interesting that the fake aviators let you see the spirits, but you can't talk to them. That's pretty good. Oh, you're schizophrenic like me, huh? There's no slide. Sorry, bud. That's definitely just Mario 3. CDR. What is this, some sort of Friday night funkin'?
Yes! This place is the bomb! Wow! This is a lot better than I expected! There's so many beat arcades around.
Does that girl live in Frankton? I don't think I've ever seen her before.
I don't know. She's ancient anyway. What do you think she is, 26?
Hey now, that's really not that much older than me, dude.
Whatever, you're ancient too.
Let's come back here later. We should get to the factory.
Dang, she's getting that overtime. I was able to walk earlier and get it, like, stuck in the first part of the animation. But I think that was moving right. I don't know if I could do that while moving left. Anyways, time to backtrack, fight a soul survivor, either die to it or get Michael to shoot it. Gaming. Where did all these enemies come from? Wow, Michael actually one-shots them. Good job, Michael. I think Michael had 3 skills there, so he might also keep his skills. He does start with under max health though, which is strange.
Okay.
Is he keeping... Wait, is he keeping his HP from the end of the last... of the Yiik 1 fight? If so, it's kind of crazy.
Bleed for me.
LP.
Okay.
Photo shoot.
Bleed for me.
Bleed for me.
I wonder if that last one bugged out or one of the bleed for me voice lines is just nothing.
Okay.
Bleed for me.
Okay.
What's that smell? Is that roses?
Am I smelling what the rock is cooking?
Are you okay, dude?
Punch!
Are you okay, dude?
So it's... Is it or is it not the Perfume King that makes him, that makes him get the swirly eyes? Why am I stuck? Won't let me move. Wait.
We saw something we never could have imagined. A being made of stars. The entire galaxy, no, the universe maybe, compressed into the silhouette of one entity. It hadn't noticed us at first. We were as insignificant to him as the trillions of stars at its core.
Blood. It's delicious.
157. 118 XP. It's kind of funny that you have to wait until you leave for the next dialogue to happen. I think it happens here.
What the hell was that? What the hell is going on? Well, what just happened? What? Just, can you even believe what just happened? Oh man, dude, we need to get your photos developed. Developed? This thing is digital, baby! So what now? Do we just leave? I'm gonna go with yes!
It's too bad Michael's a bad guy, because they really are kind of fun together.
Once again, and once again.
2 lines of dialogue for that. Oh, I still have the poopy shoes. Expect the Iron Maiden. Guess that's what those things are called officially. You should make a video essay about how all Yiik video essays are bad. Okay, so those two are gone again. That one Childish Gambino song at the end of camp. Okay, I will not fall off this time. Swag. If I had a panda here, I could probably knock these guys out. I'm probably not going to see Michael again, too. I wonder what the sunflower thing is for. This is the tower, isn't it? I wonder what that means. This is supposed to be Frankton, I think, because that's where Kid Michael is, by the tree here. And some crows here twice.
I got you good. You didn't suspect it, but it was I, the handsome crow, all along.
That was so funny.
Yes, this is awesome. I was supposed to make her laugh and it worked. No idea why it's so funny. Maybe it's a reference to something I haven't seen. I suppose it doesn't matter my motivation, as long as the character understands it.
You're hilarious. I'm going to tell all of my friends about it.
If we meet again in a dream, please forgive my creed. As a fledgling child actor, I must take all roles so that I can refine my craft.
Wait, those three entities weren't here before. Very sophisticated taste. Golden alpaca, I guess?
I have to tell you the funniest story. It was hilarious. I can't stop laughing.
What is it?
Golden hero.
Handsome Crow just told me the funniest joke. I was by the swing, and the crow popped out and said the funniest thing.
Be wary of crows, no matter how handsome. Go forth with a serious attitude. Life is dangerous, especially for the nameless children.
Oh, yeah.
At first I lulled, but then I serious.
Go bravely.
Hell is calling. Money's on the phone, will you pick up? I thought once I had a serious attitude they might like me more. Right, so now I can... Camera, please. Now I can go in the house. But have I checked the other places I was blocked off from? Wait, I've never gotten to that camera angle before. I'm gonna say yellow pills in here. Even if it was, I don't know if Alex could get it. I think that's everything. You're at the party. You're not alone. Oh yeah, that guy name drops Vela. I think he shows up at the actual party itself as well, if I remember right. There could be more entities down here, I guess. I feel like Handsome Crow is so much more aura than actual Michael. He's just so much cooler. What if these are a part of the puzzle? What's the name of the smart guy in Earthbound? The guy with the glasses? Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh. Jeff, a young genius. Jeff and Donuts. Let's see if I can fit that in here. The most talented video game character. That's so generic. Oh wait, coolest girl. Hat kid. No, it could be like literally anything. Paula Earthbound. I'm just gonna say Dark Link. Actually, probably Ganon if I'm Zelda, but whatever. Actually, saying you're opposite to describe Michael is kind of interesting. If that is who that refers to. Transfer cable. This is some sort of Bluekin pawn. Does Kenneth Lay ever get introduced? So this is Michael's original house. And then he moves to the one with Snoopy, I think. Hey, is that magazine coming? It's great, got all the stuff written, mostly. It's more a bunch of ideas, so it's coming together. Should finish issue number 1 any day. Okay, cool, so like next month I should be able to pick it up? Yeah, okay, yeah, next month. Alright, I'm gonna BRB. I'm back. It's much safer in Alex's house. I should really check the hints more. Jump scare?
While we waited for Michael.
What?
I was talking to my cousin about this recently. The lifelong implications of seeing something actually, undeniably supernatural. Specifically, your reflection doing something that you were not doing.
He's definitely not supposed to be in his proto form here, right? This seems like a bug. Although knowing Yiik, it could be on
He has
purpose.
a 6-year-old daughter. She's really precocious. Apparently, she told my cousin that when she looked into the mirror, she was smiling, but that she knew she wasn't smiling. When I thought about that, I knew it would destroy it. I pushed him a little bit on the subject later on after he had a few drinks in him, and he said that he told me that his wife said his daughter was just so inside she wasn't smiling, but like as if her vocabulary wasn't enough to
Reflections. Have you ever had any other?
Not really. Like there's something that picks a particular.
You just say that with a lot.
I don't know. It's just kind of been my thing for.
When did you first?
I can't remember. My parents always fell asleep watching TV. Once your mom finally got internet to Frankton, before long I realized that the information was too scattered.
Wait, you were involved with making Onism 1999?
You didn't know that?
No, I just needed to get all that off my chest. Look, Michael, I need to be entirely honest with you, but yeah, just promise me you won't think I'm insane or anything.
Michael did call her a missing Asian girl.
Okay, fair enough. What did you lie about?
At this point, he knows her name is Sammy.
I met the girl who went missing. Her name is Sammy.
Wait, no, he doesn't know that.
I'd followed a cat into the abandoned factory. I just assumed the cat hung out there and but the thing is, she said some really strange. I think she really didn't know what they were.
You saw her yesterday, right? That's actually a good thing, Alex.
It means she was swallowed up by a being made of stars and planets. How is that better?
Fair enough. So, what was her last name? Did she tell you that much? Maybe we can check online for a missing persons report. You could call the police and tell them you know where the video was taken.
I don't know. There still is a part of me that thinks that, like...
What, that you dreamed it?
Does Proto Michael not blink?
Dude, I don't know. That would be a pretty specific dream. So you think you went into the factory, came home, and then had a really...
But, you see, there was something...
Other...
Yeah.
Yeah. How is this possible?
Holy shit!
Okay.
It was as if someone had cracked an egg over my head. All of my fears were confirmed.
Why?
We uploaded the photos to Onism 19. We had our doubters, but more people wanted to believe than not. I explained how the building was the same one from the elevator girl video. But everyone was more concerned by the creepy figures in the photo. Each time my little mailbox turned red, a few people tried to explain why the photos were distorted. I considered myself something of a philosopher in college. I know now that every person who tells you about spirituality, someone told a lie and it somehow... With the exception of my post, it wasn't until about 2 weeks after my post, when a user posted something about a girl who could rip holes in time and space.
That is admittedly a pretty funny line. Aside from my post, everything on that website is BS. And every post is his post.
I wouldn't have believed it myself, but he had photos. And we had seen the girl before.
So you realize... Oh, knew you'd get there eventually.
Jeez, enough...
Don't lump me in with you 20-somethings. I have a bright future ahead of me.
Oh, if only you knew. Just wait till you're done with college. You'll be...
Boring and fat like the rest of your graduating class? I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, I will continue to be my interesting, slim, nubile self.
Nubile?
Why do I not get to kiss Michael? I can only kiss Rory and Bella. Seems a little unfair.
I stand by my statement. Anyway, let's take another look at those photos.
What if Alex is only allowed to kiss characters that are extraordinarily good? Like, Michael is pretty evil, Essentia is evil, Claudia and Chandra are pretty normal. You can't kiss your mom. I don't know. I don't think Claudia and Chandra are evil. Yeah. Still, it is interesting.
Wow. It's just so unbelievable. What is the likelihood that this is a thing?
It's incredibly unlikely. But since we've got nothing better to do, let's say we visit Ye Old Arcade for some air hockey and
Well, I just got home. Time to leave again. Right, I don't need to stack up on bandages anymore. Tip, shit, I got nothing. Oh yeah, I wanted to try using the panda to stop a car in here. And now I can't find anything. I have no amp. And I must scream. Tip, you can rely on Panda.
So, you gonna talk to her?
Are you kidding me? Just man up and...
It'd be, good for you to learn to talk to girls before you go away to college.
I know how to talk to girls. But she is a senior citizen, man. What is she, like, 27? Ew. That's your thing, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age crap. She's probably no older than 24. And besides, aren't you the nubile one? You're much more desirable.
Yes, that's true, I am.
Listen here, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here. If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
It's not that. It's just we have this photo of you that we...
You've been taking photos of me? Wow. You guys are even more screwed up than I thought. Can't say you'd be the first pervs I've thrown out of this place.
I'm sorry, Bella, you're getting owned. No, she's dead forever.
Okay.
Then why were you taking photographs of me?
There's no different dialogue for winning the fight. Cringe.
Hey,
Someone on the internet.
If you'd stop...
There's this website where people post conspiracy...
Exploding thing. I haven't done that in a while.
So you're not...
Of course I... This goes...
Yeah, sure.
You successfully kidnapped Bella. What if Change Guy is the one that's controlling Michael and Essentia to control Alex? Find out the truth in Yiik 3. Oh, I should have checked the hint.
Well, that's...
How exactly do you explain...
It's not exact... Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? If you study the physical properties of sound...
Where did you learn...
Oh, you're... So tell me more about...
Basically, it's a place on the internet...
Seems like something boys would like.
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been there before.
Interesting.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vela Wild. I'm guessing you're a cameraman, and this is your sidekick, Ginger Boy?
Usually I go by Alex. Only my mom is allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
She really gets us. You really would be my sidekick, Alex.
Right. So...
Michael and I spent the next hour or so recounting. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. Something felt familiar. I dated a girl in college who was a women and gender studies major. That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level. She told me she believed everyone had soulmates, plural. She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object. And that since we're that unexpected feeling of familiarity, I personally didn't believe it.
Yes, though.
No.
Did you try and take.
Yeah.
Bella told us things. The way she spoke seemed two-sided. As if for a few moments, a side of her that she was trying to... She made jokes more often than she was serious. But when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that's who she really was. That's the thing with people, isn't it? You could show them all the mysteries of the universe, self-consumed with humanity.
My experience with them is limited, but what I've observed was powerful. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place. I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me, but at first I approached one and we spoke. However, the contents of the conversation isn't important to the story. Something I said upset it, and it tried to grab me. It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond description. It scared me to death.
He's still Proto-Michael.
The entity was incredibly heavy. I managed to break free, but the weight of the thing remained on me. For the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside me.
A friend inside me.
My head would throb, and the pain felt bone deep.
I reflected on her story. It was as if the longer the pause between her words and... It's horrifying.
I can understand doing it.
Metaphysical is a word. Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that includes the first. Epistemology is, of course, a branch of philosophy that investigates the origin, nature, methods, and limits of human knowledge.
Thank you for the definition, which
I'm afraid that's all I feel comfortable telling you.
Do you mean to imply that you found...
Enough! I don't need to talk about this with you.
Okay.
Look, I need to get back to the arcade. I was technically in the middle of a shift. I'm gonna write my number down. Call me if you see any more interesting comments on my photos, or have a run-in with the entities.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
All right.
How did you get to be so powerful?
You act as if that's impressive. Look, I've trained myself. Here is one last number. That's all I'll say for now.
The way I look at
Stuck
it,
as Proto-Michael.
things we need to do if we want to hang out with Vela again. Also, if we want to call.
Okay, go grind and then.
Yeah, but don't forget, she'll probably hang up a hand. Nope, I'm still growing, so let's head out of Frankton.
Sounds good. We should stop.
Dungeon of the Mind.
Hey! Just calling to see if you figured it out. I would love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out. Look, if you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me your name.
Oh! It's your best childhood friend. Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit. My mom didn't want me listening to it because I went over to your house. My mom came to pick me up from your house. How can you not remember that?
The story was so specific. It sounded so familiar, and yet... But still, no particular name or day came to mind.
That's me in the corner.
Look, I'm going to keep... Remember what you used to say.
What a weirdo.
That guy's your best friend and he's a weirdo? That makes you a weirdo, Alex? I'm technically level 5.
Marlene, you look Oh, you don't? Please forgive my welcome to the well, first I should for all intents and purpose remember to save often. One advantage, well, good luck. I've often said, lastly, in my suit, you may have heard this. When you killing enemies, remember though, you can. However, doing so might not.
Bro is a yap.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay, this is apparently the most important one, the level 50.
People can be so mean, don't you think, Alex? Yeah, I feel the same way. I've come to realize something. Something pretty screwed up. You are, we're the same. Like, literally the same.
Oh.
You're like a concept. Like a stuffed panda. The stuffed panda isn't just a stuffed panda, but the concept, that's where the importance is. A stuffed panda can be a friend. It can be a playful monster. It can be a protector. Whatever it needs to be, that's what it is. The concept of a stuffed panda is greater than any actual panda. Same thing with a crow. A crow is ugly. It's not welcome. No one would ever want one in their home, unless they were weird. So somehow, we're both the stuffed panda and the crow. We're not perfect. In fact, we kinda suck. We're absolutely mediocre young men. But have you stopped to look at who tells us how much we suck? A teenage goth girl who slept with someone twice her age. A bratty photographer responsible for one of the skeeziest websites on the net. A robot who would lead infinite amounts of boys to a life of solitude on a distant star, just because one might hurt someone one day.
He's not supposed to know that yet. Alex isn't supposed to know that yet.
No one ever said we'd hurt anyone. That wasn't written in stone. Just like how Dad said you'd never be able to learn to ride a bike. You fell off so many times. You were so bad at it. That's the same thing. People say you'll destroy the world enough times and damn, you'll grow to believe it. We get a bad rap, you and I. That's just because we had a lot growing up. Good mom, lots of money. We lived in a nice town. Things were easy for us. But you know what? That's just on a basic needs level. Life sucked. Dad left us. Mom was never home. Television raised us. No one was there to check out homework. Dad never called. Never. Not even to give us advice. Or put money into our bank account.
That's Earthbound reference.
That would have been nice. But yeah, we had everything else. No one ever judged us for the way we looked. No one was scared of us walking down the street. Maybe our life was on easy mode. I don't know. I've never lived another life. But I guess we're weak. Easy mode was too hard for us. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, man. So, look. Here is the deal. The world is over. It's done. But there is another world. Far away. I'm going to suggest something radical. Super radical. Go right now and kill Proto-U. You're strong. Stronger than you'll ever be. Go and fight him alone. And from there, maybe then you'll find happiness. Just avoid that robot. She's not a bad girl. She's just not good for you. We bring out the worst in each other, don't we? Yeah, so if you want to be happy, you'll need to kill Proto-U yourself. Then you'll be good to go. Just you, Panda, and Crow. The holy trinity of suburban mediocrity. Good luck, man. Oh, did you figure out the question? Yeah, I thought you did.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Hey there, I see. Hop up here.
Danger, danger. Oh, I get to keep my Carta. I do not get to keep my blood bags, though. Wait. Holy shit, you two are here. You're in two places at once, huh? That's cool. So I definitely got these two. This fountain must be important. Shows up in so many places. I can get my flute back and then see what that is about. Might be the first mention of An as a man. Is Camera Guy the DM? Or Dungeon Master or whatever? Best friend that I'd ever had. Oh, let me jump here. You could totally cheese it to get that. Although I already had it, so. Huh. Draw distance here is interesting.
I don't know about you. I think you can see my pal, yeah.
He's
I'm not
back to
really
normal
worried
now.
about how I look. Yeah, ignore. You think we're strong enough? Probably not. If you logged on.
Very interesting thread. Oh, is he getting punched again? Something smells like nostalgic.
Is that roses? Are you okay, dude?
Vela goes into her poorly drawn form there.
You okay, dude?
Hey, Michael.
He's Proto again.
Check this out. Someone sent me a PM. So, what do you think? This interesting enough to bother Vela about?
Yeah.
Brag to Vela about your gains on the phone.
Hey, Vela. Some kid sent us an
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll meet you at the Franklin bus stop. Yes? I don't have...
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alice. Her name is Semi Park.
Semi.
That was very interesting though. The level 50 cutscene. So I have to fight Proto Alex on my own and without Essentia in my party. And I can use the I can use Nameless Child and the Crow to get rid of her. Seems like a good point to end on. I don't know what soul means there. Oh, maybe just that he swapped with Crow. Anyways. More progress here. I wonder how fast I could speedrun through the rest of this to get back to the end. Probably shouldn't take too long. I'm already on chapter 2. So we meet Rory, we go do that. We tell him no one cares about the sister. We apologize, we look for records across 5 different record shops. Climb the mountain. See Perfume King, beat him up again. And then, we use the record, play the record, meet Essentia, do Essentia's Mind Dungeon and Bella's Mind Dungeon, and then go through the last month of the game to train, and then do the ending. And I know how to do the ending, because I have to go to KNN on the last day, I think, when the world is ending. And then presumably there's a spot where I can find Proto-Alex, or I just have to play the game normally until I see Proto-Alex and then just attack him on my own. If I have Essentia in my party though, it'll swap to her eventually, so I'll need to swap her out. But I do want to get her achievement. So in terms of other achievements, I think it's just Essentia combo, Claudia, 15k, and dodge 15 times. I don't know how doable this one is. I have it'll probably take a while. Because I'm so fast, I'm gonna have to like defend multiple times in a row. But if I use Agility Dance and I put her in the first slot, I think it works. Since I have Nameless Child again. And then I just, I don't know, I guess probably the best time to do it would be now against early game enemy that is low hit rate. Something like a shitty OC would probably work pretty well. If I kill one of them and then lower the agility on the other one, that's probably how I should do it. And then I just wait. Okay, we have a plan. 15k, I'll just get that. I have to stop spending money. This one's fine. Claudio, I'm not super sure. Do I have to use slash 1,000 times, or is there an ability called 1,000 slashes that I need to figure out how to unlock? Let me look that up. Modern Ronin. Yiik. Can't cheese it using assist mode. I never used him in my casual playthrough, so I need to use Claudio. Wonder what assist mode does. Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, Yiik, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.